Well, today I'm in Milford, Ontario, a beautiful village in Prince Edward County. I'm going to do a ride that mimics most of the ride I did last year where I actually got heat stroke. So today I'm going to try and avoid that. During that ride it was probably getting close to 40 degrees. Even though I took a nice swim at Point Traverse, which you're going to see again today on this ride. This ride was quite open, and the time I got back to near Picton, it was a little bit longer ride than it will be today. I was really suffering. So I learned a few lessons from that, which I'm going to try and incorporate today. I'd be lying if I'm not happy to see that ride come to an end. I was definitely fading there the last third of the ride, and even after I had that beer there, I was pretty pooped getting back here. So this is probably one of my favorite rides in the county. I did mention in one of my videos about the Cressy Loop. Is this a favorite ride? That is nice. It's a little more challenging than this one. This one is really, the appeal of it is it's just so quiet and scenic. Very typical of Prince Edward County backcountry roads. And we're going to see some water. We're going to go by a little bluff conservation area and then make our way to Prince Edward Point National Wildlife Area. Actually, today I'm going to incorporate another bike and brew episode. So when we get back to Picton, I'm going to hit up 555 Brewing, which is a bit of a favorite of mine. It's really nice. It's right in the main street in Picton. It's kind of small, but it's good beer, really good pizza, and have some nice food. It's a really neat environment there. Right off the bat, we're at this beautiful little bridge in Milford. There's a nice view of this little lake. Really pretty. In the summer, you'll see people jumping off this little rope. That's a spicy hill coming out of Milford. Got up to about 10%. And you're right into the open fields. There's the museum over there. It's not open right now, but it's a cool place to stop and even to take a look at some of the relics and little lighthouse here. It's right at the corner of County Road 10 when you come from Milford and 13. Of course, as you know, Prince Edward County is a pretty well-renowned wine area. Several wineries here and great craft breweries. Make sure you check out my Bike and Brew series. See some of the county's best bike rides and best breweries. God, it's so peaceful. It actually reminds me quite a bit of the Bruce Peninsula National Park up in Tobermory. All these kind of rocks and super clear water. Did a hike there a couple of years ago. Definitely worth doing if you want to go. Beautiful hike in that area. Well, I'm glad I went in there. I didn't do that last year. It's actually really pretty. See, a little precarious going down to the beach there in cycling shoes, but we managed okay. So I'm on Long Point Road now, which is basically takes you right into the Prince Edward Point National Wildlife Area, which I'm in now. Looking forward to getting to take a look at the water and getting to the lighthouse. We have this new education center. It's just been here maybe, I don't know, 2-3 years, but it's nice. Got a lot of educational information on it. Looking at the plaque there, it's interesting. They indicate that there's been over 300 different species of birds chronicled here, and they get up to 10,000 birds a year from as far away as Alaska that band here as far as their migration patterns. So that's pretty cool. Now, this time of year, I haven't seen lots when I've been in here. I mean, they said the best time if you are a birder is going to be like spring and fall, of course, but well worth the trip then, I'm sure, if you want to check out some of the variety of birds. I guess a lot of raptors come through here as well. You can see the lighthouse over there, how beautiful it is. It opens up, so you can just actually take this road, and then a little bit rough, but it's been camped down enough by hikers, I guess, to get back through. So let's go check it out.
Brighter days are on their way. Forever's our they'll stay. Brighter days are on their way. Chasing sunsets in the sky. We'll let these moments pass.
So that trail to get to the lighthouse actually is brand new. They didn't have that last year, which I got the impression last year almost like they wanted to keep people out, but they're obviously welcoming people. So really nice touch. A lot easier to cycle in here than it did last year. And you get this when you get here. Beautiful view. You can take a dip in here if you want. Today is September 2nd. Absolutely beautiful cycling day. It's kind of the day all of us cyclists dream about. Probably around 20 degrees and not too much of a breeze, which is not always the case when you get near the water. And you know, I was just kind of having a philosophical moment, just thinking about how lucky I am and people that live in this neck of the woods to be, you know, so close to so much water. Really love to hear from you what you think of you know, this ride in particular, but again, you know, check out my Cycling Prince Edward County and let me know which rides you'd really like to do or which rides you've done, what you think of the footage, and you know, I really do love interacting with people, so it'd be great to hear from you. Also, to get to Point Observatory in this area where the water is, it's about 25 kilometers from Milford, doing the route I did. So of course I'll put a link to the route in the description of the video if you want to check that out. If you're going to go from Picton like you did last year, depending, I did a little bit of a route not direct to Picton, but you know, you're going to add another probably up to 10 kilometers each way. Not much for snakes. Anybody know what kind it is? Make sure you put it in the comments. nice view of the bluffs, nice and calm today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Another great day in Prince Edward County. I really enjoyed that ride. Beautiful at Prince Edward Point is well worth getting out there. As you can see, very scenic, very beautiful. Really enjoyed it. And again, 555 Brewery is one of my favorites in the county. Been going there for years. Really like it. As you can see, they have nice tall pours, which I really like. I like value when I get my food. To hear some comments from you in terms of what you thought of that ride or what you thought of the brewery. And as always, make sure you subscribe, like to the channel. Look forward to seeing you again. Bye.